Let's talk about keyboard shortcuts in Reviewable and specifically about how to customize them. So we've already mentioned that there's a bunch of different shortcuts. Here I am scrolling through different files using Shift-N. And now we're going to look at some of the magic behind that and how to alter that magic. So if we go to Support, and we go to Shortcuts, at the bottom of the menu you see an offer. You can customize these shortcuts and add more. So here you have these 20 shortcuts, and each one is associated with a different keyboard combination. And you can change those keyboard combinations. But there's also an additional 56 commands available. I'm sure as possible later there will be more commands. Right now there's 56 different commands available for you to add. So let's follow the link Customize. It'll take us over to the user guide. And what the user guide tells us is that there's a default bindings file that says what's available. And we can use Mousetrap to describe the key combos. And there's an offer. If we need a command, we can open an issue and that command can be added. So anyway, here we are. We could take a look at the default bindings file. And you'll notice that a lot of them have bindings. F for next or latest diffs, N for the next unreviewed file, P. But a lot of them are nulled. So if we want to access one of these nulled options, we can. We just need to assign it a keyboard shortcut. So today what we're going to do, we're going to make this file matrix command accessible by adding the keyboard shortcut Shift-M, so capital M, right here. So to do that, we customize our own gist. And let's take a look. Here I have a gist on GitHub ready to customize. Now I take this go to file matrix and I replace the null with the name of a shortcut. So in this case, it's going to be Shift plus M. And I push update. And I have this tab to report. It takes a minute for GitHub to send these changes through, but it came through. So now I can grab this address, and this is not the standard raw address because I've removed the SHA so that when it gets updated, this gets updated instead of staying with an old SHA. Anyway, so here's the gist. Hyperlink. How do we add that to Reviewable? So this is how. I'm going to toggle off the shortcuts and I'm going to click on my personal icon and go here, custom review page keyboard shortcuts URL. So I do that and come off it. I can check and verify that it's saved here. And now I'll refresh. And first of all, let's see if the list of keyboard bindings updated. So you may have noticed before these were uneven. Now they're even. So where's this Shift-M? Here it is. And it says go to the file matrix. So let's push Shift question mark to toggle that back off. And we'll push Shift-M. And we'll go to this great feature, this file matrix, where we can see changes, when they occurred. We can choose to look at specific revisions. So only this file is associated with a specific revision. Lots of functionality there on the file matrix, and I should probably do a different demo about that. But the point is, all you need is a text file. And that could be just the raw text associated with a GitHub gist file. And you need to put that link into your custom review keyboard shortcuts URL, and you can add any of these new 56 options for your shortcuts. One interesting thing to do might be to look through reviewable issues, or to search through reviewable issues for shortcuts. A lot of the difficulties that users have had turned out to be addressable by adding a new shortcut. And so some of these shortcuts were added in response to very specific pains that are worth taking a look at. But anyway, there it is. You now know how to add your own and customize your own shortcuts. It's pretty simple. And thanks for tuning in.